Hello, welcome back. Today, of all days, I woke up and decided to film in my bedroom right after I took the rug out. So if it's a little bit echoey, forgive me. You guys know the rug saga runs deep for me, but this time it's not a new rug, I'm just getting it cleaned. But today I wanted to share a compilation of things that I've been loving lately, things that are old, things that are new. And looking at this tray of things that I've compiled, I've realized the way to make it onto my favorites is to pleasantly surprise me. Not everything, but a lot of the things that I have considered favorites are things that I've had to change my mind about or was skeptical about. And I guess from that, my takeaway is to not have such strong feelings about things I don't know. Or on a positive note, it means that I am open to surprise. I don't even know where to begin. There's beauty, fashion, skincare, body care, things that I just think are chic and am liking. It's quite random, but not at the same time. It's very me. So if you guys are interested in hearing about some things that I've been enjoying lately, get comfortable, make yourself a coffee or tea. Surprisingly, I didn't make any. Do I need another coffee right now? No, I'm okay. I'm gonna drink water. Starting with fragrance, I know that auto perfumes have been quite popular for a while now, and rightfully so. Mainly it's because of how, strong and oudi or musky they are, which that is the type of girl that I am through and through. I have a perfume from the brand Gissah, which you guys have probably seen. I know this one might not be the easiest thing to get on the other side of the world, so forgive me, but I'm gonna try to find it and link it as well as everything else down in the description box below. But the perfume I have is called Aster Musk. Gone through quite a bit of it already. This is not your typical auto perfume. This is the cleanest smelling perfume that I have ever tried and liked, because typically it's not my vibe, that's all I'll say. It's like powdery, a little bit musky, but mainly just really clean. I love putting this on out of the shower and before bed, and all summer actually I used this to make my quite earthy perfumes more summer appropriate, and it was a really nice mix and it was pleasantly surprising. Quite generous with it. I haven't had it for that long and I've gone through quite a bit of it. It's not one of the perfumes that's on the pricier end, so I don't feel too guilty about it, but yeah, that is my first favorite. The next perfume, Vanilla Powder by MATIERE. I don't know French. The reason I really like this is because I'm not typically a vanilla girl. Like I don't typically enjoy smelling like food besides Sticky Dates Body Cream by Lush. That should be in this mix because I absolutely love it and I feel like it's the season for it now. But this one it feels very luxe. It feels warm. It feels a bit more mature than a lot of vanilla scents and I really love it. So if you are looking for a new vanilla-y scent, highly recommend this one. Next, I have a perfume that I always keep in my purse, hence why it's a travel size, but I adore this perfume so much. I'm not gonna say it because the name is so aib and I wish they would call it something else, but it is by Charlotte Tilbury. It is the red bottle. Incredible. When she first came out with her fragrances, I didn't expect too much from it, though I am a really big fan of Charlotte Tilbury in general, but this one definitely stood out to me and I've loved this for like the past year or so. Actually, it was my friend Anissa who put me onto this, so thank you, Anissa. I don't even know what the notes are for this. I'll leave it somewhere on the screen. But this, when I say the perfect spice, I don't even think it's daytime appropriate, but I will wear it at any time of the day. This perfume is so like woman and spicy and warm and perfect for the fall time. So highly recommend smelling that one as well. And then the last fragrance that I have is actually by a local brand. It's a Sudani brand. I think I'm just a really reckless person because the cap broke. I have used every last bit of this. I have fully enjoyed the experience of this perfume in the past year. Also, it's hair and body, so I put this in my hair and it smells amazing. I haven't even said what it is yet. The brand is called Alma, and I've tried a few scents. I actually like all of them. There's one called Tobacco Something that smells amazing as well, but this one is called Arabia, and it smells exactly how it sounds. When I think of everything that I would want from these types of perfumes, like amber and musk and sandalwood and oudi and like everything together so tastefully is this. I wish there was a way for you guys to smell this right now. Like, it's 2025. We should have figured that out. I just caved and ordered the most expensive matcha I've ever paid for in my entire life. I feel a little bit ashamed, and also the sun is in my face. Moving on. I feel like in the same category of scents is jewelry, things that are so personal to you, what elevates an outfit. To me, it's just a huge part of who I am as a person, not just like my personal style. It's like a story, you know, like scents and jewelry are a story. So in that sense, they are in the same category. So special thanks to today's sponsor, Ideal. You guys may have already heard of them. They are a diamond company based in Antwerp, which is one of the diamond capitals of the world. But before I get into that, I need to show you guys the jewelry that I'm wearing because I love my new earrings. I have been on the hunt for the perfect everyday earrings, and I know that that's different for everybody. For some people, it's just like a simple stud, small earrings, but me, I need dangle. I need dangle and I never want to take it off. So I found the perfect earrings, but what's really cool is it's like a 2-in-1. So they are these earrings that I'm wearing right here. They are studs and you can wear them as studs on their own. They have different sizes. Of course, I got the big ones because I want them to be bigger than all of my other earrings because I have quite a bit. These are perfect because they don't tug, they're really lightweight. I love the like pull through look of them. They're so cool. They're like really interesting but timeless, and I don't know, I'm really happy with them. I love them. And what's really cool also is this back piece. I have it going as like a pull through, but you can also wear it in the front so it just dangles like in a very classic way, I guess is the way to say it. And then you can also take it out and wear it as a necklace, which is so cool. It's like a very customizable thing depending on the mood. But right now I'm just wearing this necklace from Ideal. I just think it's so dainty and beautiful. Of course, we'll link it down in the description box below. If you do decide to order any pieces from them, I love their packaging. I love how things arrive. It's so thoughtful. Like they give you everything you need to clean the diamonds. I don't think I mentioned it yet. Their diamonds are lab grown, which their whole thing is being high quality and accessible, so you can feel good about your purchase. Again, all the details will be down in the description box below. And thank you, Ideal, for sponsoring this portion of the video. Location change, because why not? Skincare, body care, hair care, makeup in the beauty realm. The first one is a bit of skincare and body care, but it is the Topicals Brightening and Clearing Serum. This is not a new product. It's been around. I've used it in the past. I've liked it in the past. And I think just because it's not available here yet, hopefully they come. Please come to this region, Topicals. But this product is well worth the hype because it works. If you have any hyperpigmentation on your skin, this will get rid of it and it will do it fast, and it's made for women of color. And I don't know what it is that they put in this stuff, but it works faster than anything I've ever used. The main ingredients are kojic acid, tranexamic acid, melatonin, niacinamide, licorice root, and azelaic acid. So ingredients that work but aren't too harsh, and yeah, I love this. You can use it once a week, twice a week, however much your skin will tolerate. But they recently came out with a bar that is also amazing. I use this on my skin, I use it on my body, and I use it quite often. It's kind of the same vibe, in the same family, obviously. Kojic acid, vitamin C, azelaic acid, niacinamide, lactic acid, and shea butter. So it also works to tackle hyperpigmentation. If you have KP or like skin bumps, chicken skin, pretty much everything. It's a brightening and clearing bar. I feel like I've tried so many body care products in the last couple of years because I've just gotten really interested in it. If you guys are interested in a full body care routine video, let me know. But this is amazing and I'm so glad that they released it. I just wish they would release it here. Please and thank you. Next, we have the Laniege Water Sleeping Mask, and this is another product that pleasantly surprised me. I haven't been one for like water creams in the past, like the texture was never my thing, but something about this, I use this pretty much every night, and what's nice about it is if I've been, I don't know, in the sun all day, or my skin barrier just feels like it's been compromised, or something is breaking me out, if my skin just feels a bit sensitive, I just find that this is like the perfect soothing product, and I wake up feeling moisturized as well, which is a big thing for me. Next is actually a nail product or nail system. I don't know. I may or may not have talked about this in the past, but it is the Dr. Dana. I don't actually entirely know what this is called, but it is a kit to give you the perfect manicure at home, and it's specifically formulated for damaged nails. And I think I can contribute a lot of my nail health to this. I was never somebody who had nails that could grow long. I actually just cut them short. I could never grow long nails in the past. They were always quite fragile, would break easily. And I just didn't think I was somebody who would ever have like long, healthy like nails, like genetically also because my mom doesn't. So I don't know. I always thought there's not enough calcium in the world I can have that will give me like strong nails. I was mistaken. This has changed my life, and I just want to say a huge thank you to the nail artist that was on set one day that told me about it. Thank you, love you. It's a 3-step system, so you do like the nail prep and then you buff your nails. I'm not going to show you guys mine because it's been through a lot. It's been through a lot because you can do it like every week, and I've had it for a while now. I probably need a new one, but it's basically, you know, prepping your nails, doing the 3-step buff, and then you use the cuticle cream. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't tried a bunch of like at-home manicure things, so there might be other great ones, but this one has worked for me, and I love that it's specifically for damaged nails. I feel like I've talked about dry brushing quite a bit on my channel. You guys know I'm a big fan, lots of benefits, great for exfoliating, great for lymphatic drainage, but I stepped it up a notch and I got into wood therapy, and I've been giving myself at home like wood massages, and it feels amazing. It's not for the weak and it's not for the lazy, I will say, because it's really time consuming and it takes a lot of energy, but the amount of energy you get back is phenomenal. I feel so good after, and it just feels like true self-care. Like I'm really pampering my body in a way that it deserves. Lots of benefits. I'm not going to go into everything, but this tool I use kind of like a gua sha, and then this one you just kind of roll it on your body and you keep applying more pressure. Make sure you pair it with an oil. I always use almond oil, and I have a little bit of lavender essential oil in here as well. I don't entirely know the science, you guys. I'm not going to lie and pretend that I do. It may be placebo, but I always feel like I feel lighter. I feel like there's so many different types of wood therapy tools, and I'm just going to keep like building up my routine until I do nothing else all day besides wood therapy. Last body product I have is the Naturium, the Glow Getter Multi-Oil Body Wash, oil to gel formula that instantly nourishes. I love the way it smells. I love the way it feels. I love the way it lathers. I use this to shave. It feels very hydrating. It feels very like luxurious, and I love how big the bottle is, so it lasts forever. Moving on to hair care, I only have 2 things to show you. First is I have been taking pumpkin seed oil tablets for months now. All I'm gonna say is that if you want to see your hair grow, look into the benefits of pumpkin seed oil. The tablets are not fun to take at all, but well worth it. The second and last thing for hair care is K18. You guys have seen this on my channel. You guys have seen it everywhere. I straighten my hair often. I always get a silk press or a blowout, and my hair, I use heat on my hair. I use a lot of heat on my hair. This is the reason, alhamdulillah, I don't have heat damage, because heat damage is not chic and it's not worth it, and we cut off heat damage. If I give myself a blowout, then I try to be careful and not use such high heat, but when I go to a salon, sometimes I'm like, do what you need to do, but I never go to a salon without taking this with me. I remember when this first came out and I saw the price point of it, I was like, that's crazy for how much product you get. And the whole thing is that you're only supposed to use like 2 pumps, and there was a lot of education around it, but I was like, see, that's not going to cut it for me. I need way more product than that. But really, truly, all you need is 2 pumps, and you just like emulsify it, and you actually don't need nearly as much as you think you do. Yeah, I attribute, everyone say mashallah, not having heat damage to K18. So thank you for existing. She says rapid fire, and then she yaps and yaps and yaps. Another product that I wouldn't say pleasantly surprised me, but I wouldn't have gravitated to on my own. So thank you to the makeup artist on set one day that used this and changed my life. Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom Cake, like the pink powder. If you have a skin tone near to mine, this stuff is amazing. A little bit goes a long way because I don't like to feel like really cakey or like dry. Like I don't like to bake. I'm not someone who bakes. I just use a tiny bit of powder to keep me from getting oily. And just the I don't know what she did. She did her thing with this product though. It's so good. Oh my God, what I will say, the packaging isn't amazing. I think she may have changed it. I don't know. Next, mascara. I got this mascara in PR like a year ago, so I've probably had it longer than I'm supposed to. It's lasted me a really long time. I use it like every day. Didn't think anything of it. To me, mascara has always kind of just been mascara. I actually forget to wear mascara a lot, mainly because I wear glasses often and I don't like the feeling. And I just like a bare look. Like I when I think of a mascara, I want a product that's gonna get into all of my lashes. I want it to be like I want length, but I want skinny. I want skinny. And this gives you skinny. There's no clumping. There's no like 2010 like clumpy lashes. None of that. You know, like when a mascara is kind of drying out a little bit, how it's at its best? That's kind of how this felt at the very beginning. And now that it's almost drying out, love it. New camera, because the other one died. The next makeup product is the Victoria Beckham Contour Stick, which I'm not gonna lie, I saw so many people use this and I was heavily influenced, but I have been looking for something like this for so long. It is my latest and favorite addition to my makeup collection. I love how precise it is. It's so creamy. I love the shade. I have it in Sandstone, and I just knew it was gonna be great off the bat because Victoria Beckham products in general are amazing. She's amazing. I'm a very big Victoria Beckham fan. I think she's an icon. I know that it's such a small amount of product, but I don't heavily contour anyway, so I feel like it's gonna last me quite a while. So love that. Last makeup product is the Danessa Myricks Blurring Balm Powder. I have it in the shade 6. I knew this product was gonna be amazing because I've heard such great things about it for so long. Also, I love her skin tint, but I didn't expect this to be so interesting. Like, it's such a revolutionary product. Like, she is an innovator. Like, she created a product that is so, I don't know, just, I've never seen it done before. I don't know. I love how versatile this product is. Obviously, it's a blurring balm. It blurs your skin, but you can use it under makeup. You can use it with makeup. I use it like to set my makeup sometimes. It's like, it's such an innovative product. I don't know what else to say about it. Mainly I use it on its own because I'm not very big on foundations in general. I'm really sad because I ordered the Pat McGrath foundation because that is my favorite foundation of all time. And I had a moment where I was like, you know what? I kind of miss wearing foundation, and I have quite sensitive skin, so literally everything breaks me out. And I was like, let me just go back to what I know. Let's go back to the things that have worked. But yeah, I just remember really loving the product. So I was like, let me just splurge on one foundation that I'm going to use for so long. And I ordered like one shade up from the shade that I used before, and it was too dark. And I was like, what happened? What happened? So yeah, that was a bit heartbreaking. So if anyone has any recommendations for foundations, I am open to suggestions. Because, you know, not every day, no makeup. Some days I want to be. Why not? That's everything for beauty. We can move on to fashion now. I don't have a ton because I'm not really in my fashion era. Obviously, I love fashion. I think I'm just not as interested in experimenting in as much as I was when I was younger. I feel like I know my personal style quite well now. And I love good quality. I like dressing quite feminine. But I do like fun. And I love things that not everybody has. I say as I'm about to show you guys my tabbies, but that's another thing. It's like, I don't feel like my taste exists around trends. Like, I loved tabbies ages ago. I love tabbies while they're trendy. I'm probably gonna love them forever. Another thing I have to share with you guys is let me just show you guys actually. Obviously I brought my shoes into this living room. They've never been here, but I did it for you guys. It is fall now, so we're bringing back the boots. I've had these for years. They have held up really well, actually much better than my flats. But when I tell you guys, this is the comfiest boot on earth. I could run a marathon in these probably, but I did get the flats maybe like, I don't know, like not a year ago. It hasn't been a year. I don't know. I've had them for a while. I definitely have worn these down. I know that you're supposed to actually change the soles early on, and I didn't, so they're quite worn down, and I'm gonna have to get them changed, but they're also so comfy. The thing with tabbies, I feel like it's such a convo. It's like, oh, I've been into tabbies for so long, or you only like tabbies because they're trendy, or like, who cares? Just wear them if you want to wear them. Just wear what you want. Like, they're never going to go out of style. It's like Air Forces. I remember when Air Forces were a trend, and then everyone was like, okay, now it's over because everyone wore Air Forces. But it's like, they're Air Forces. They're a classic shoe. They can never be in or out, you know? And that's kind of how I feel about most things that I have loved for a long time. I just think it's chic to wear whatever you want, regardless on if it's cool, if it's not trendy anymore, if you missed the trend, like, it's fine. I think it's very chic to just know what you like and wear it even if it's not cool anymore. Speaking of which, I have these mesh flats, mule flats that I got off NAKD, Naked, and I love them. They're like such a cute everyday. They're kind of like a like a fake Bottega vibe. I personally love the mesh shoe trend. I think it's very practical to my lifestyle. Obviously, living in Dubai, like, I can wear them year round, and they're elevated, and I don't have to always have my toes out, and it just works. It works for my lifestyle. So very happy that I found those. Those were definitely a gem. I find tops quite difficult when it comes to modest fashion. Like, it's kind of hard to find a top that is loose but still has shape and still looks beautiful and like chic, modest. I don't know. I think tops are just a difficult thing. So when I come across things that I like, I get them immediately. This top from ASOS is one of them. And I remember seeing a video of a girl wearing it and didn't know, I was just like, I need that. I need that. It was a while ago. I think it's so flattering. It's so cute. It's like that corset type, not corset, but I love the shape of it because I can wear it with all my big pants and I don't look like I'm just drowning. I love that it doesn't have a collar because sometimes I feel like collars with a hijab, it's like a little messy sometimes. I also just love dark denim in general. I think it's my favorite type of denim. I think it's very chic and I'm a big fan, big fan. Next, I don't know how good this is gonna look on camera, but I have this, just take my word for it. I have this very loose shirt from Cos. I feel like they do really good loose tops. I love this because I love stripes. I love the high neck. And I know that like funnel necks and like just high necks in general are in. I love them in the fall time. I love wearing them with like the kid hijabs. It's just, you just own it. You just own it because it's so much less fabric and it's just easier. It's just easier. I love this because the sleeves are so big on it. It's a little bit thick, which is a good thing, but it's been too hot to wear it. So I'm looking forward to the weather becoming a little bit cooler. The sun is really coming out today. Okay, we'll put you guys there. Accessory wise, I have 2 bags that I'm excited to share with you guys. But first is something that I'm definitely taking from spring to fall, and it is my bangles. I wore these with pretty much everything all summer, and I think they're so fun. These are also from ASOS, and they add so much to an outfit. I love the way they look with black. Like, let me put them on right now. I think the color of these is quite fall as well. Tell me that's not so cute. I love that. And I feel like I wear a lot of black, a lot of simple outfits, so it's just a nice addition. Oh, glasses, I completely forgot. I found the perfect, most fun sunglasses that I've ever had, and they are from Gentle Monster. They're from their Brats collection, and I love them. Also, these were sent to me, full transparency, a few months ago, but Gentle Monster is such good quality. Like, I would just get these in a heartbeat. I actually do have a pair that I turned into prescription glasses. I'll show you guys in a second, but let me tell you guys why these ones are so fun. Like, they're like grandpa style. Like, I can't do this with one hand, but you know, like, look at that. That's so fun. This is the case for it, and then I can just leave it on my bag, and it's so cute. I just love that. I just think it's just fun. They did also send me these, which I just turned into prescription glasses, and I added a yellow lens. And they look like that. And I wear these all the time. I love a yellow lens. I love a yellow lens. I find it very chic and helpful to my eye straining. Next favorite is actually this bag from ASOS Studios, and I actually had this sitting in my closet for a while before I actually took it out and gave it a chance, because it's actually a camera bag. There's so much space in here. It's so practical. There's so many pockets. It looks cool. Like, it's just such an easy everyday bag. So yeah, been loving that lately. And then the last bag I have to show you guys was my most recent purchase, and I'm obsessed with it. I have yet to wear it, so I'm very excited to take her out. But I remember seeing this bag in the Jacquemus store and thinking, wow, that bag is actually really cool and very me and timeless, and I love it, and I want it. And then like 3 weeks or like a month later, I saw it for 40% off, and I was like, yeah, that's mine. That's my bag. My favorite thing is when something is timeless but fun, and that is this bag. So let me show you. It has such a fun vintage feel to it. It's mixed metal. So on this side, gold. This side, silver. Cube? What is... I don't know English anymore. Cube, sphere. Oh my gosh, I don't know English anymore. Duality. Lots of duality. My favorite thing on earth. I just think it's so fun and playful, but it's also like so chic. Like, that's so chic. But then you open it up. I'm gonna put you guys down and I'm just gonna show you. There's tons of space inside, and it has that vintage thing where you just like put the straps out, and then it's a shoulder bag and you can wear it during the day. And I just think that's so fun. That's all I can say, is that it's so fun, and I'm really glad that I made the purchase. I feel like I'm way more thoughtful about my purchases now. Back when I left LA, I got rid of pretty much everything that I owned, and a big part of that was my bags. Like, I have like none of my designer bags that I used to have anymore, and I just remember the feeling was so nice. Like, I just felt so free and like void of the need to buy all of these things. But I'd like to think that now, like, I trust myself to make, you know, purchases that I will feel good about. And I felt very good when this came in. So very happy about that. And that is the last thing I will share with you guys. I had quite a bit more, but I feel like this video is getting a bit long, so maybe there'll be a part 2. Thank you guys so much for watching and making it to the end. I hope this video wasn't too long, but I hope you enjoyed it. Again, everything will be linked down in the description box below. I'd love to hear your recommendations, things that you guys are loving and finding chic. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. I don't know how to end sit-down videos anymore.